Hello everyone, how are you doing guys? Good night. I am so happy here today with my friend Max, and we start more one live about NoSQL today. Uh, we try and make a little example with this project. And how are you doing, Max? I start very happy today and don't give it time to talk. Max, I don't hear you. Uh, may, maybe we have technique problems. Guys, you hear Max or no? Hi Georgie, how are you doing? I don't hear. I don't know if my laptop. Guys in the chat, you can help us. Oh, perfect, George. Nice. I think Max restart the application to return the out. Oh, Max return.
Oh, and now can you hear me?
Yes, now I hear you.
Oh yeah, yeah. We don't understand anything about technology. Okay, so
No,
okay,
Leo, me too.
okay. And today, guys, I'm so happy because today is the day that Gabriel will do the whole job today. So Gabriel is going to be typing. So we are trying to do a kind of pair programming. So I think it will be amazing. Man. Okay, so
Yes.
I think will be nice. And just before to get started, let's recover what's happened in the previous lesson, previous session. So in the last session, we did a maze session with Otávio Santana, and he gave us a good opportunity to get started to contribute on the open source world. So he creates a repository under JNoSQL organization under on the GitHub. So on there we could get started to create sample codes using JNoSQL because probably those kind of example will help us everyone to understand how to use this framework, this API, this specification. Okay, but before to get started, let me say hello again to
George.
Gabriel, to George. George, so thanks for to be here, and let us know if something's good, doing great or not. Okay, so thanks again. George is a friend of us in So Java Jug, so he used to bring a lot of content in our collab time. So if you are interested on uh, reach out our our Twitter. So talk to us and follow us because every time I share something about collab time in social. So
All right.
let me share
Perfect.
with you, Gabriel, the repository. So I will, and I think that you could get ahead, share your screen, and let's get
All right.
started, mate. Okay. So
Wait, I got a link here and the share with
oh, great.
the guys. Guys,
Sure.
guys. Today we return work with this repository. Oops. Send now. Perfect.
Great.
And switch screen. Sure. My screen.
Yeah.
The screen one. And I had here my GitHub. Uh, and the thesis project, JNoSQL Demo EE. And today we're working and this project to how can say increase and create a little contribution with this project. And the first step before everything, I made my yard. We need a clone this project, all right? And I will clone here, and I don't create oh, it's better. I create a fork. I need to remember only where we're at here. Fork, create a new fork to my GitHub. Create a fork. And I will clone this repository. How can I say? The Max is a full terminal. You don't hear me? Max, I don't hear you. You hear me? Oh my gosh. Uh, ta, ta, ta. And then here, open terminal, and git clone, and clone the project. Oops. I'm listening, Gabriel. Oh, you. Oh, Max. 1 second. 1 second. I notify Max in the private chat to see. All right, and return to here, guys. I will clone the project.
And now,
Max.
can you hear me?
Yes, I could hear you.
Oh, great.
And I will clone this project. Right. Clone and successful. And I will open here in my IDE desktop. Oh my gosh, I forgot the home. All right. Guys, I am a little nervous here today. It's my first code live in so Java. And Max, I don't know, but I think you voice leave again.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes. You put in the mood or no? Oh, you leave again. I don't hear you. Your voice say goodbye, guys. I don't work today. Try changer the microphone. Maybe work better. Hide here. And all right. And
Can
we
you hear
we
me
start.
now?
Yes, I can hear you now. And Max, I have a suggestion to you. You can try change the microphone to solve this problem. Maybe working. I don't know if this problem is with this platform, but maybe can help us. And guys, another thing, before we start coding this project, it's very important you have the image the MongoDB you machine,
And
right?
now, Gabriel, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Max.
Okay, great, great.
It's another thing is very important for us guys. It's a image in the Docker, MongoDB image in Docker, and generally I entered the Docker Hub, and I search here MongoDB in January showing the principal page. and you can get the free. You get the last version and the MongoDB in your machine, right? You get this and just paste here and clone MongoDB in machine. I will share this link.
Can you hear me now, Gabriel?
Yes, Max, I can
Oh,
hear you. It's very clear.
guys.
What I'm gonna hear? What's gonna your machine today?
Yeah, looks like my machine don't want to work anymore today. So, can you hear me now?
Yes,
Okay.
perfect.
So, let me help a little bit. Help you a little bit.
Oh,
So,
thank you.
well, something in the chat is okay. Oh, let's say good evening to Felipe. How are you doing, man? Thanks for being here. So, well, first of all, what we need to do. So, in last session, with Otavio, we create a repository that is responsible for holding code samples using JNoSQL. So, this on this repository is a multi-model Maven project that we've created. We create a little model called the Liberty MongoDB. It's a Markov profile project, so it's already running. So you could clone and get started on the scratch just to see everything working. But of course, it's just a dumb startup program, so it's not there is no information on there about MongoDB yet. So I think that the first thing that we need to do is let's use MongoDB. Let's start up a MongoDB container in our computer. Okay, so the easiest way to do this is by using Docker or any kind of um, container runtime. So I think that we could do something like that. Okay, so today, Gabriel will typing, will write in the code, and I will just help him to do those things. Okay, so first of all, Gabriel, I think that we need to make sure that your machine is working. That there is Docker running on your machine. Could you check this it in your console just to see if
Yes,
everything is working? So, okay, you are using
I
this
like
VS Code.
using
Okay,
yes VS Code to manage my
yeah.
images and my containers in Docker.
Okay, so I used to use Docker Compose files in order to organize my containers when I'm working on it because I like to use Docker from the scratch, just typing Docker run or Docker execute something like that on the chat. But I think that it's a little annoying to stop, to start, to get stop, and so on. And maybe if you want to start up some, for example, when we are working with MongoDB or any kind of database source, we used to use a client by
Yes.
a web browser client that you let you able to explore the database by another tooling because sometimes we need to do this. We need to check it out. Oh, is everything okay with my database or something like that? So that's the reason why I used to do this. I know that you used to run time to start up a Docker from the scratch, but I think that it's a good opportunity to create a Docker Compose file in our repository. I think it's a
All
better
right.
way to do this. So I think that you could create a Docker slash doc dash compose dot YAML under library MongoDB directory.
Yes, I
So,
hear. All right.
right. No,
and
no.
file
File. Yes.
Docker underline
No,
slash.
Docker dash EA is. Yes. And compose dot EML. Yes. It's a good one. Great. So, in order, no. Well, feel free to do this. I'm not friend with let IntelliJ to add any kind of
Oh,
file that I put on my
it
repository. So,
is it's
okay,
easily.
that's okay. That's okay. Everything is fine. So, well, bef- right here, we need to understand where we could get this information. So when I get start to runtime Docker in my machine, I used to find out something in a Docker Hub portal. So I think
Yes.
it's a good way to find out. So type on and Google it. Google MongoDB space Docker Hub. I think you will see the link.
Mongo.
MongoDB. I, yes,
Yes.
yes, space
Yes.
Docker Hub, for example, everything together.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the second one. Yes. So yeah, this is the one. So if you take a look, okay, it's the official one. Yes, it's the official one.
Yes.
So if you scroll down your this page, you find out a Docker Compose file, a sample of the Docker Compose file. Scroll down, please. Can you see this one?
Yes.
So you could use it. So copy and paste on there. Yeah. And before to get started, I think that you don't need to define the username and password by now. So I think that you could remove, okay, no. You could remove the environment on the line 18, between 18 and 10 line. No. Go ahead. Yes,
$18.
could you remove it? Remove it, please.
This
Okay. Yeah, and remove also the line 9 and line 10. You don't need it.
nine nine
Why not?
ten.
No.
Ah, oh
Yeah.
yes,
And
9 and 10.
also, I think that you also could remove the environment
Yes.
property. Yes. And also you need to expose the port of this MongoDB. So I think that no. Hold on. This
Like
file, this
cam
file.
cam.
Hold on. Let me explain a little bit to you. This file is a declarative one. So you could recognize that on this file is declared the version of the Docker Compose. This is the first line. The third line defines the services. The first
All right.
services is the Mongo, and the second
All right.
service is the Mongo Express. This Mongo Express is another container that we will get started together because it will help us to see the data directly instead of to to access through Mongo CLI client. You
All right.
understand?
It's in the web. Okay.
Okay. So, but you need to expose the ports of the first service, the
And
Mongo
this.
service. Yes.
Yes,
So
I
I
get it.
yes. So but you need to declare the other
Yes.
ports. So the port that you need to export is the 27016. No.
Oops. 7
Yeah.
0 17.
017. Yes.
Perfect.
And the point to the same port under the container, because actually what's happening down here, we are instructed to the Docker to bind this port to our local machine, so to the container. So when you reach out this port in our local machine, local host, this will be redirected to the same port in the container. So the container
Oh,
will get start to answer you when you request something. Okay. So
okay.
with that thing, you are able to get start this file. So in order to run this one, you could run by the IDE directly on the idea, or you could also in a command line you could
Online.
type docker dash compose.
Run.
Yes. No, you need to go to the directory library mongo. No, go there. It's easy, man. Oh, those younger guys are lazy. Yeah. So right here on Docker dash. Oh no, go back, please. Docker dash compose space and type up up space
Yes.
dash d, because what this command is meaningful. So this
Uh,
command we are you want to answer me, please go ahead.
yes. The command is downloading imaging and up it is content.
Yeah, but in demo mode, so it will run
All
under
right.
the scenes. Okay, it will release your cursor to letting you to type another command in the same console. Understand? So type it, enter, and let's see what's happened. What will happen? Okay, looks like you don't have Docker Compose installed in your machine.
Oh
Okay,
no.
no problem, no problem. You could solve it very quickly. So, Docker Compose. Let me install. You are using Ubuntu version.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So let me. Okay. Docker Compose. Okay. I will share to you. Okay. Okay. This is the one. I will type on the chat. Okay.
All right.
Probably you need to have some your sudo permission. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. This is the one. Okay, it will execute a curl command that will download the Docker Compose script, and it will install in your local machine.
Where you put?
You could type on the chat,
No,
and
no, no, no,
I put on a private chat.
no, no. You don't send.
Yes, I sent.
No, no. You need to click in the button.
Yes, I type it, man. Oh God, I send on the. I will send on another.
You can send me WhatsApp or
Yeah, yeah,
Discord or any other any other any other tool.
yeah. Sometimes it doesn't work. Okay, can you see now?
Yes. I can.
Yes,
Uh,
but I think that you need to execute it with sudo under
all right.
sudo user. So
Sudoku. It's
no, just sudo.
all right.
Yes, it will ask you the
Password.
password. Yeah. Hey, did you forget the password?
No, no. My keyboard. it's having the problem with this sweet enter, and I need change the sweet. I press it. Oh my gosh, not working.
No worries,
And
no worries.
I
That's
remember,
fine. That's fine. So
and now
type
I
again, please. Oh, permission denied. Oh God.
maybe
No, no, no. I think that you need to assign. Um,
terminal.
no, yeah. Actually, I think that you could that you need to add a permission to the to execution of this file. Hold on, please.
All right.
Okay, so on your IntelliJ, try to run it. Let's see if everything works through your IDEA, please.
Sorry, I understand.
Uh, could you try to run on directly to from
Oh
your
yes,
IDEA
perfect.
just to see if everything works. If everything works, fine. Oh, let's try. Let's try.
Why? Um,
Let's try.
Zero.
Okay.
Da-da-da. Containers.
It looks like it didn't work. Am I right? Oh, this is under this one. Yes. No, 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 no. In the under no, no. In the next one, Docker Compose. Can you see? Yeah,
Yes, just it's
yeah.
maybe
Click.
working.
No, no. Click on.
Clicking in.
Yeah, click it down here with the right button. Yes, and then type and deploy. Let's see.
Mm,
Deploy, man. Deploy.
oh, all right.
Maybe something doesn't
Don't
work.
work.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe because you don't have Docker Compose installed on your machine.
Yes,
So
I verified this
yeah.
after this section. I have in the container here,
Oh
and
yeah,
just I
Georgia
can.
is Georgia helped us on the chat. So let's type let's add some permission for machine. Could you
All
see?
right, I see.
Yeah,
Two.
you need to do
Oh,
some execution permission to the file.
1 second, and this is so terrible to to copy.
Oh man,
Oh my gosh, inspect.
go to the terminal. Are you
Oh,
helping
yeah,
me?
you can help me, like you
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
See again mod the
I think that you need to.
725.
I think yeah. Let's see if it works. Otherwise, you need to use the sudo as well.
Oh,
Okay.
perfect.
So no. USR, not yeah.
Oops. US R local bin slash docker. Oops.
Yeah. Try, try again. No, no.
Oh,
You're
George,
running under sudo user. You
George,
need to.
it's a languager.
Yeah, he helped us a lot. Okay, so it will download the image of Docker, and after that, it will start up the container, bind the port, and so on.
All right.
But are you using sudo in your commands? But that's okay. It's worked by now. Okay, good. But if you right now, what I want to, I suggest to you to check it out, open a browser, and and then check it out if everything is working. So
Oh, perfect.
open your browse and it goes to the local host, same same column, I think so. I don't know. The port is 80.0.81 if I'm not wrong. Could you take a look on the Docker Compose file? No, no, no,
Yes. Is
no, 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 no. Let's yes, let's connect to MongoDB Express.
yes.
Yes,
Just
yes. Mm.
guys, sorry, I'm a little nervous today.
No, that's okay. That's fine. Go back to your console, please. Okay, so try to type. T- turn down your containers. Type sudo docker compose down.
Slash. Slash
Yes.
no, it's yeah, slash.
No, no, no. I think that you could use the out completion. So you could type use a tab in your terminal and it will
All right.
complete you. So in type PS, you list you the live containers in your machines. Okay, so okay, I I think okay, so I think the problem could be the format of your YAML file. Could you take a look? Okay, yeah, because YAML file are crazy one. Okay, mm,
Oh, I share a link code with me. You can help me.
okay, let me check.
I share in the private chat.
Okay. Okay, it's normal, man. No worries.
Oh, it's my hands is very sweater now.
Yeah. Oh, channel also send us another comment. It's useful to execute something uh, in your container, but looks like the container is not alive, man. It is starting, so don't try this. I just mentioned about it. Thanks channel for help us. So you send the link. I didn't see.
Yeah,
Send me on the WhatsApp app, please.
perfect.
Okay. Okay. Thanks. I'm open now. You delete everything in your machine right now. Ha ha.
You have permission.
Hold on. No worries. No worries. Maybe Gutter logs would be a great. Yes. Otavio. Oh, sorry. George also send us some comments down here.
Yeah, sudo compose logs, right?
Yeah. Good night, Fabrice. Oh, what are you doing, man?
Yeah, I will write in
Okay.
my my IDE and
Are you
therefore click
crazy? Hold
like
down. Don't worry. Don't worry. Everything will work. No worries.
composer logs, right?
Yeah.
Again. Hmm.
Yeah, it's a good one to see the logs. Most of the time, we find good information from there.
Yes. I don't know if you have it, information. It's a big log.
Oh God, I don't know. Hold on.
Network failed to connect to the server and the first connection. Encounter refused. Maybe it's a problem in the port.
Uh, well, it's um, it looks
If
like looks like looks like okay. Let's try again. We have erased some information before to get started. So go back, copy and paste again the file and starts from scratch. I think everything will be work.
like delete is
No, yeah, you just add some information, for example, the user and the password and something like that. But I don't know if this is the problem. Looks like the permission to get started network, because when we run a Docker compose, probably the Docker creates a network between those containers
all right.
automatically, and everything should be works. But I don't know why those things had happened on this way. Um, uh, One thing that I used to, I don't know if let's let, everything is working on the machine right now. I don't know why, but the links that you send me doesn't work, man.
Not to work.
No, no. Could you generate another one and send me again?
Yes. Mhm.
Yeah, it's happened sometimes.
Oh, maybe work now. No working.
Oh, I don't know why, but the the code with me is downloading now in my.
Where like
Um,
you make a test before before the class.
yeah, I don't know why, but it's asking to download. Maybe an upgrade is needed. Okay,
Crazy.
okay. It's extracting. Hold on. Almost done. Almost done. Okay. Could you see the port? If the port is which parts are exposed by this container? Could you take a look on it?
Yes, I can see.
Inspect. Open the browser. Yeah. You
Inspect.
could inspect. Inspect could be no. The last one. Yes, inspect. Inspect the last container.
This.
No, the Mongo Express.
What's happening? I will die.
No, you don't wanna die. Don't worry. At least I can share my screen, do those things by myself.
All right, perfect.
No worries. No worries. No worries. I don't know why. Okay, let me open. Yeah.
I'm Jim. Oh, Express. Oh, workings is okay. Composing down.
Hold on. Hold on. No worries. We can do this right here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, maybe it's a problem the Mongo Express. It's entering the looping and
Yeah. Let me
start.
share. Let me share my screen. Do those things right here.
All right. Okay. Perfect. Not a problem.
No, that's okay. It happens. Sometimes we need to figure out what's happening. No worries. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, looks like yeah, it's on a loop. Maybe you need to uh before to get started. So before to turn over the control of the screen, go to the Docker Hub page again, please.
All right.
Yeah, and take a look on this environment session. Could you see on the both sides? Copy those things and paste in your file. Just make sure that everything is working. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but you need to still expose the port of the Mongo container. Go to no, please, on it. Yeah, on the first servers. Yeah, yeah. Put a space before the number, please. No, no, you are typing the wrong port, man. And you need to put a space after the dash. Yeah. Save it. Okay, it's our already save it. So go to the yeah, and type up again. Yes. Okay, looks like everything's work. Type it. Try to see the log. Please try to type. Yeah, is everything working? Okay. Great, great. It's a
I
good
can
one.
jump in the window.
You no, that's okay. It's fine. It's something happens. Something happens. Don't worry. So after that, you are ready set up your machine to get started the container, so you are able to connect from your application and then go there. Okay. So after
Okay.
that, let's check it out the projects right now. Let's go back. Okay. So let's okay, I think that you could close those windows and close all tabs. Yes, and let's set up the dependence of the project. So goes to the pond.xml. Okay, and right there we will need to add some libraries. Actually, we will put the JNoSQL, Jakarta NoSQL snapshot dependency because the NoSQL version will be released in a few weeks. So by now we use the snapshot version. Okay,
All right.
so I will send you the dependency right here. So you
Yes.
will put this one that is the mapping project. Actually, it's the extension for CDI because it's a product that uses Jakarta E behind the scenes.
All
So
right. Where you send me?
yeah, and we need to use extensions to help us to enable everything. So uh, yeah, this is the one. So I will type. I will type a specific one. No, you need to go to the dependencies, please. No, no, no.
Is it not here?
No, I think everything is on no, no, go scroll up, please. Scroll up, please. Yes, down here under the dependence of the project. Yes, down here. Type and pass this one. Okay, so I used to set up properties on my pawns to manage the versions of my dependencies. So let's do this. Okay, so create a property down here in the properties. No, no, please, Lindsay, go ahead. Yes, yeah, and type create a property down here. JNoSQL dot version. It's not wrong. Yeah, and this is the version I will type in the chat.
Okay.
Okay, this one. Okay, okay,
Okay.
great. So another configuration that it's required is we need to add the Jakarta data API. So I will type on the chat again. Okay,
Okay.
you put under this latest one that you did. Okay,
Okay.
okay. So if you want, we want to use, let me see if something is missing. Hold on. Okay. Uh, okay. This is the next one that I will send you is the responsible for validation. So it's responsible to integrate bean validations with JNoSQL. So
Oh, perfect. The
we put
similar twin validation
yeah,
and Spring, right?
yes, yes, but
And the
it's
kind of same old version did the
yeah,
this.
yeah, it's the same version. Yes. Okay. It will download it. Okay. We are using a snapshot version, so you need to define some repository on your palm, because if you don't define it, probably your Maven will not be able to reach out the dependencies. So
Yes.
let me share you. Let me type to your right your those things. Hold on, please. Are you type huge XML node? Okay, so copy this and paste as the latest node under your inside of your pawn, please.
You're right.
No,
Repository.
after before they close the projects under link. Yeah, could be after that. Don't worry. Could be after the dependencies. Yes, past. You okay? So type on the update repository. Probably everything will be working. So could you see everything is making download? Okay. There's another configuration that you need to make it able library open liberty to be able to access the bean validations. So go to the under the source man and liberty directory. You will see a file under the config called server.xml. Okay, so this is the main configuration of Open Liberty that you could
Yes.
instruct the Open Liberty to start up some features of microprofile or Jakarta or any kind of a feature that this server application supports. So right here you could see that just microprofile 5.0 is enabled. Okay, so let's put a new one, another one. I will type on chat as well just to help you. It will make the application able to use big validation. Okay, so
Hmm.
put one that I put on chat and type
Put in.
under the inside of the feature manager. Yeah, good. Okay, so in order to use the bean validation annotations, you need to just declare the dependencies on the pawn. So
All
go
right.
to pawn again, and I used to when I use a Jakarta EE project, I used to use a dependencies that brings me the whole Jakarta API. Okay, so this is the one I will type on the chat. Okay, and you
Perfect.
put on dependencies as well. So by now, the Jakarta API that we use is the 91, the 90 version, the version 9. But don't worry about that. We just need to we will just require about the B validations annotations. Okay, so
Okay.
type this one. Okay, on dependence and let's see if everything is working. Everything looks nice. So the first thing that we need to do is to start up our application. So if you go to the README of this project, okay, So
Oh,
you
Jesus.
see that there are some instructions down here. Okay. So
Okay.
you could get start your application just typing mvn liberty and oh god, I think it's semicolon semicolon dev because you get started dev mode. Okay. No, no.
Okay.
So the, for this line you package your application. Okay, it's just a
Okay.
Maven application, so it's a Maven build. Okay, so you could type this one, you build, and when it's done, you could run from Java/jar. You can do this, but also we could execute the plugin, and with the plugin, through the plugin, you will be able to execute everything as well. So I prefer to go to the terminal, for example, and type mvn liberty. No, liberty.
Liberty.
Yes,
Yes, correctly.
correct. And semicolon. Column, I think so. I think column. No, 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 no. Um, in
I'm a little
Portuguese, dois
nervous.
pontos.
Sorry.
In Portuguese, dois pontos. I think it's
Oh,
column.
oh, tá.
Yeah, I don't know. It's semicolon. I got. Oh God, I don't remember. Guys on the chat, please help us. And but don't to get everything you get. Don't put space between after the call and
Yeah.
type dev
D.
ev dev no dev yeah and type enter please. Okay, let's see everything will works.
Oh my gosh.
You are
Oh,
trying to speak English. You are trying to speak English. I don't know speak English. You don't know understand English. You are in good time, in good shape. Am I right?
all right.
Okay,
I
so
don't know if it's because I am a little nervous or no.
or I'm the
My English
worst.
is not very good.
I'm the worst partner. Am I right? Or I'm the worst partner.
How can I say today I have a nightmare with this?
Oh, and you guys on the chat, please feel free to send us questions or just say something. Oh, oh, sorry. Fabio Arantes. Good night. Good evening.
Good
Good
night,
evening,
Fabio.
Fabricio. It's so nice to see you. User said Georgia is right. User not found. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So, okay, Fabricio asked us about the collab time today. So, yes, we did we did this session today, and was very interesting one, enjoyable because we discussed about a lot of things about tool that you could put in your machine in order to control the versions of the installations that you are using under your machine. For example, I don't know the name right now. ASDF, I think so. But you are in the chat, you are in the Discord of Java, so you are able to reach out the chat of the collab time channel, and you see the links down here. Yeah, we used to put the links about the subjects that we are discussing on the session. So feel free to reach out there. Colin, thanks, Oh, I find out. Okay, Colin, thanks, channel. Channel, help us again. Thank you, channel. Colin, I will not forget anymore. Okay. So, and that's it. Feel free to reach out us, Fabricio, whenever you want. Okay. Okay. So, John also sent asked, what are you trying to set up? So we are trying to set up something that doesn't work. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Actually, we are trying to set up the Docker Compose in a Gabriel machines. So looks like everything is working right now. So let's see if everything is good one. And okay, the lesson today is colon. It is the colon, and this is the semicolon. Can you see, Gabriel? Colon,
Yeah, I learned two words now.
semicolon. Yes, this is one. Thanks, channel. Thanks again, man. Thanks again for help us. Thanks again. I appreciate that. Okay, so everything is application is getting started. So hold on, it's still running on. I don't know which kind of configuration the Gabriel's machine have. So and also he's
My
doing, yeah,
machine,
he's doing live session. So probably machine doesn't work, anything doesn't work when we are streaming something. That's the reason most of the people, um, actually the most of the speakers recommends to don't put everything on alive because something could happen. But
like today.
yeah, but looks like everything is working. Okay, so if you take a look on the on your console, you can see a lot of rel.
Source
Okay,
configuration was successful.
yes. So you will be able to reach out the application just typing just click on the local host column 9018. You could do this. Go there.
Oops, open in another window.
Okay.
Second.
Okay, looks like everything is
Ta-da!
working. No, it looks like it's working good. But I think that you need to reach out the Open API UI. You are able to do this because Microprofile offers this one. So you could on the URL just add dash open open API dash UI. You will be able to reach out the Swagger
Here.
UI. Yes. Yes. Go ahead.
Sorry. Mm,
Open API dash dash. No, no. Oh God. Slash. Sorry. Slash. Slash. Yes. Yes. UI. Yeah. Looks like everything's working. Okay. So by this place you can test your endpoints in your machine. Okay.
oh, perfect.
Okay, so right now, let's be quick. Let's create an entity. Let's create a model. Let's create a resource, a class that will be resource, and let's make everything work with MongoDB. Okay. So first of all, if you go to the source man and resources, you will see a meta inf directory. Under this uh, yes, this is the microprofile config file. So down here we could configure our application because you need to provide configurations to JNoSQL in order to make JNoSQL able to get started the connection and so on. Okay, so let's do
Okay.
this. So I will send you some configurations and you will be able to set up your machine. Okay. So first of
Okay.
all, I will Okay, hold on. I think, okay, so this is the first configuration. So it's JNoSQL dot document dot database. So it's the name of your database. So type something one. Choose a number, a name.
Max.
Well, type. Yes. So you after that you could. It's a property file. Okay. So you need to define the value. So put equals to cows database, for example. It's a cows today. Cows. No, man, no. The name of the database.
Oh, name
Any
the
kind of
base.
name. Any kind of name. Okay. Okay. So this is another one. Okay.
Oh,
Uh,
you voice to me have little freezings now. I don't know if it's my machine. It's have little bugs because have moments it's a cut in the video in
yeah,
the screen.
probably the problem should be your machine because your machine is running everything during the session. So you could get stop the application just like that. Let's set up everything, and after that we get start again. Okay. Okay. And let's set up the host. So probably this is the one that you could need to put on there also. Probably you need to define the user and the password. I think the password, the example, is not wrong. Am I right? Okay. And
Yes, here.
also, that's it. So I think your configuration is done. So after that, yes, just make sure that everything is working. Okay. It's a good one. Okay. Good, good. So right now, let's go back to the code and let's get start to develop something. Okay. So under you can see that there is a demo DB package. I think that you could create some any kind of class down here. It will be in
Here.
our entity. So you could create down here. Uh, as it's a sample code, so we don't need to by now create something following the best approaches. By now, you could improve this code um, on the way. You understand me? Instead of to do those things
Yes.
on the same time. Baby steps.
Next, create a little example here.
Yeah, baby steps are always okay. So
All
when
right.
everything
What
is done,
name? What name we can put this class?
yes, you could put this one. Oh, let's put his name. Let's put his name to the database. Okay. No, no, no,
All
no.
right.
The name of the database. No, no, man. Can you see the database name right here in your property? You put Mongo. Okay.
All right.
Oh, replace it. No, no, man. No. Go to the property again. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Change it to calls database. Database. Okay. Oh, daba 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 daba. Okay.
I read this of
Man,
that
you.
that does it.
No, it's a crazy one. Fix that. Cause database, database. Yeah. No, database. Oh my god. Gabriel, you need to sleep, man. To sleep, man. Okay, great. Don't put any no don't put the finger anymore today. Okay, let's go to the class. Okay, go to the class. So under the main package, let's create any kind of class. So let's let's create a simple one. Maybe person. It's a user one. It's a normal one. Okay, great. So let's put some attributes down here. So let's put the ID. So I believe that as we are using MongoDB, the ID of MongoDB is used to be object ID, if not wrong. So
Yes.
I think that you could use just a string type for to the ID. Okay, just put, instead of to use long, use a string, please.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
Is
uh, that's okay because it will be already automatically generated by the
yes.
application. Okay, so in order to make everything works, let's annotate our class. Put arroba at entity. Yeah, but entity from Jakarta.
Jakarta J
Jakarta
no
data. So
no SQL.
hold on, please.
This is a Jakarta no SQL.
Yes, yes. Use this one. Yeah, good. So with that, our this entity will be stored in a person collection under the MongoDB. Okay.
Okay.
Ok. Oh, curiosidades DTI. Top. Oh, hi. Hi,
Hi,
curiosidades.
Curiosity.
Hi. Thanks to be here. So, okay, so you need to define which attribute is the ID. So type select this one as ID, annotate with ID.
I write here. It's a.
Yes, it's pretty similar to JPA.
Oh, right.
And
And
the second one, it is a simple attribute. No, please, just like that, please. No. You don't need to do anything more right here. So let's define. Let's hold on, guys. Hold on. So let's add the add column annotation on
annotation column, right?
yes, on the name column. Yes.
I need to put
Okay.
the column here or no?
No, it doesn't
Because
need it. No, it
okay,
doesn't need it. It not requires it. So you need to, well, as JPA, we need to create a no arguments constructor. So you need to create a constructor without arguments. So create a new this one. No, man. No.
where? Here.
There is no Lombok things. You need to type
I
it.
work.
Are you? There is no Lombok. Oh, okay. Please alt enter in your keyboard, and you'll be able to type the. No, man. What are you doing?
What? Alt enter, right?
No. Unselect those things.
Right.
Yes. Put the cursor down here and alt enter, please. Or insert. Alt insert. Yeah, constructor. Yeah, but unselect everything. No, unselect everything. Now unselect, guys. Select control and click on that. Yes. And OK button. Click on the OK button. Yes. Great. Yes, done. Okay, and create the getters and setters if you want. Okay, it's a good one, but of course, we used to, when we are creating objects, we need to implement the equals and, oh my God, equals and,
Hash code.
yeah, yes, channel also did the right answer again. Construct without arguments. Yes. Now you don't need to create it, but if you want to do this, feel free. Okay.
Oh no, no, I
No,
don't
we
want.
don't need it for now. By now. Okay.
Oh, perfect.
No, no. Just ask. Okay. So with that, we got our entity, our first entity, and let's create an repository that will be responsible to connect those things to the database. So create an interface is a pretty similar to Spring Boot data, Spring data. Okay, it's pretty similar. Yes. Yes, channel is saying something very interesting because when we are creating objects with Java, we always, as good practice, you need to implement the hash code in the recalls because when you because both methods are used when you put on a collection, and maybe if you want to put an instance in a set collection, so it will be used, especially if you are put on a map and something like that. So it's very
All right.
important to do this. So of course there are a very tricky one that when you are using hash code, and you need to always use the final attributes to do this, because if you point to a variable attribute, a mutable attribute, it could be break your code, because once the attribute changes, the hash code will change it, and your object will be classified in the wrong way. So
Oh,
it's a
understand.
very interesting topic. Okay, that's good. That's good. So you need to extend a special interface. Let's use the crude repository. Okay, so it's a generic key one. So you need to define the type of the entity and the type of the ID. It's a string one. Okay. Okay, good. So in order to make disable to be accessed on your code, you need to annotate this class, this interface with repository annotation.
Oh, perfect. And here I need put the
Yes, on the name of the class.
Simon
Yes, yes.
Spring repository.
It's very similar to it.
Don't have to a
Okay,
specific
this is okay. So right here we could create another carries down here if you want. Okay, but but do those things in baby steps. Okay, so let's see the chat. Okay, okay, let's see the chats. Okay, just channel
channel.
says good. Okay, great, great. It's good to that everything is working. Okay, so it's done. But right now, what we need to do? Let's create a resource, an endpoint class that will be responsible to create the layer, the controller. This is pretty similar to controller of the Spring. Okay, so
Like
you
the
need to,
two.
yeah. So let's create another class down here. For example, person resources or person controller. It's up to you, man. Okay. Okay, great. So with that, we are able to annotate the class and create the endpoints. Okay. So let's no no no. We are using Jakarta. So Jakarta uses JARS specification. It's not there is
All right.
no Spring Boot annotations down here. So we need to
Okay.
use we need to use this specification. Okay.
Oh, but we have a good question. Why using CRUD repository and no not GPA repository?
Okay, because first of all, it's it's not a JPA repository. We are not dealing with JPA specification. We are using Jakarta NoSQL specification. So it's related to NoSQL database. So there is no JPR. So we are using an specification called Jakarta NoSQL. That is the main goal of this specification is to make easier to Java developers to use NoSQL database. So that's the reason why most of those interfaces are very similar to JPA because we are familiar with JPA, Spring Boot, Spring Boot data specification, and so on. Okay, channel. So that's the reason why we are not using JPA repository because we are not using a Spring specification. We are working in a project that is focused on Jakarta world. Okay, there's no Spring in there here. Okay, so okay, so let's go back to the controller, and the first thing that we can do is to define the name of our resources on our controller. It will be the same of the request parameter, the request controller annotation that you could define the address of your URL. So first of all, Gabriel, you could put in a class under above the class name, the class specification. You could put the add path annotation.
At
PATHTH. No, path, path,
path. Sorry,
path is.
sorry.
And you could, and we are using JARX RS specification. Okay, so let's under inside of the parentheses, let's type the default URL. So let's put persons. Persons is a good one. Persons. Yes, because this this
Fine.
control yeah, because this controller will handle with everything related to persons. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So another thing that I used to do is to define which kind of meta media type that my resources will be supported. So will support. So and after the path, I used to put another annotation called produces. Yes. Inside of this parenthesis, we could put another media. No. Put on array under the brackets. No,
This
no.
this
Yes, this one, and put media type media. I mean, no, a camel case. Yes. Media type. No. Jorks RS. No. Type. Yes, this one. Dot. So I used to use JSON, application JSON. So it's a good one. And also you could define the kind of media that our endpoint will support to consume. So you can also define the consumes annotations. It's pretty similar to to produces annotations. Consume. Yes. You could just copy and paste the same definition. Okay. When I doing this, we are um, we are making our methods under this class able to communicate using this hypermedia, this this media type. Okay, so uh,
Sure.
our endpoint, our framework will get responsible to to cast to marching to JSON file and vice versa. Understand? You can do this. So let's add an attribute on this class that will be the person repository. It's very similar that we are doing when we create a controller in a Spring. Person repository and put the repository. So, but instead of to type, instead of to annotate with authoride, you will annotate with inject annotation. You understand me?
Yes.
Yes. Great.
Oh,
No worries, no worries. You could reformatting everything when are you done.
oh but
Okay.
thanks. I will have a double here.
Okay.
Uh, way here is
Easy.
show
Yeah,
product.
because your class is wrong. You don't define any method on here.
Oh,
That is error.
yes. Yeah, yeah, here.
Okay. So first method is let's create a method that will retrieve the all persons of our codes of our database. Okay. So
Yes.
write a simple method that will do this, please. Public, but instead of to you could yes, go ahead with this solution. Nothing by all. Okay.
I don't know, like, oh,
Find the all or list all is a good one. Well, it doesn't matter because we will annotate this method with get annotation that will transform this method on a get handler. Okay.
get.
Yeah, this one. Yes. Okay. So let's use the repository. No, no, you need to dot. You need to convert the stream to list. Yes, this one. I think it's not possible because our application is a Java 11 application. This method
Yes.
is not allowed for this version. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. Sorry, in our delay channel. Okay, but that's it. Yes. Very similar. Yes, very similar to the Quarkus, and yeah, it's pretty near to Quarkus than Spring because Quarkus also uses Docker S by default. Okay, great. No, no. What are you doing, man? You just need to
I
use it's a stream, it's a streaming object, so you need to collect, you need to call the collect one. No, no. Yeah, this one. Collect, collect. Yes, this is the one. Yeah, okay, great. Okay, this is great. This is great. Let's start up the application just to see if everything is working. Okay, because behind the scenes, on the end, we will end up with an empty array in our response. Okay, because there is no person in our database. Okay, So
Okay.
let's build everything, and let's go to the web application, the Open API UI, and let's see if our method is show up on there, because it is expected to do. Okay.
Okay. I am a little nervous. Sorry, guys.
No, guys, you are doing a great job. Don't worry. No worries. No worries.
I am very
No,
slowly.
no, you are doing a great job. And when those things, when wrong things happens, the best thing that you need to do is to pay attention and be calm. Just like that. Everything will done. Okay.
Okay.
So you are doing a great job, man. Better than me. You are doing
you,
everything, man. I'm just
you told
helping you.
me step by
Yeah,
step.
yeah. It's a good one. Okay. No, it's something that, yeah, sometimes the machine, his machine will be blocked because well, it's our machine is not the best one in the world. Okay, let's see on the chat. Okay, so cute. Yeah, he's so cute. No, thanks again, channel. Thanks again to be here watching us this time. Actually, we must go. My wife will hit me sooner if I'm not get done this sooner as well. uh,
Oh,
Gabriel, can you hear me?
you,
No worries, it happens. Yeah, it's happening sometimes. He will be back. He will be back. I believe in him. That's it. Well, we like to do everything. Oh, are you there again?
I
But
back.
you don't stop anything, all right?
Or you are my Google crash.
No, that's okay, but share your screen again.
All right.
Okay, so that the person is there. Okay, everything looks good. So try it out. If everything is working, an empty response will comes out. Okay, so let's see. Okay, looks like something is missing. Looks like something is missing. Okay, no worries. So go back to your
Code.
application again. So let's see. Missing application source. Okay, authentication source. Okay, it's something's missing in our configuration. Okay, so go to the micro profile config properties again. You need to define the authentication source. It's
Do you have it? Is
yeah,
code?
I have, because um it's a way that MongoDB allows to authenticate those things. So you could add this one in your configuration. Okay.
All right. I finish here.
No, you don't need to finish it. That's the key. You don't need to finish it, because
Eee, I
no
close it.
worries, no worries. It's not your fault. It's my fault. I don't talk to you. So
I
actually,
had the hotter
yeah,
load.
yes, the liberty.dev plugin, liberty plugin allow us to wrap up dev mode in our application that will monitor any kind of change that we did in our project, and when something happened, when something changed, our plugin will reload everything. It's a hot
All
deployment,
right.
as you said.
Yes. Oh, sorry. I
No,
don't
that's
don't.
okay. My kids are joining, are playing games. Say hello to everyone. Okay. No.
Hello.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So
Don't finish.
no, it doesn't finish yet. Hold on. It takes some times when I get started. That's the reason why we don't need to stop every time that I we change something. You can update everything. Okay. And try again, please.
Don't podcast don't have persons.
No. Hold on. Go. No, please. No, please go to your endpoint, to our application, please. No, try again, please.
Try again. All right. Oh, perfect.
Oh, it's working. Okay, so basically, we did the connection, the integration with Mongo. If you go to the Mongo Express, you will be able to see a collection on there. You will be able to database. Go there to please. Refresh this page. Okay.
Refresh.
Yeah, there is nothing because there is no data inside of there. So let's create a create method down here in our controller. Let's put a data on there, and let's list the data again. Okay. So create another method. No. Another method, please. Create a add person, for example. It could be a void one. Yeah. It will be a post. Yeah, it's a post. And we could use our entity as payload. Okay. Okay. And let's persist that thing in our person repository. Yeah. One thing that
This
we need to care about, you need to pay attention is NoSQL, there is no transaction. So that's the reason why we don't need to annotate any kind of transaction annotation on there, as we did when we are working with SQL database, because most of those enterprise database and applications that use SQL database, we could um, we could use anything. Okay, so you already did, so you could update this one.
oh, oh, I can
No,
update
no,
this.
no, no. You don't need to change anything right here. Go to the application, go to the browser, and then refresh the browser, please. You will see the post.
Oh,
Oh,
sure.
great. So uh, you will try out, but don't inform the ID field, please. But type another one. Type Gabriel. Oh, Gabriel. Okay, and execute. Okay, let's see. 204. Okay, go to the list and try again. Oh man, he's there.
This is new machine.
Okay, so congratulations, Gabriel. You did a great job. You did a great job. So with that, we could also create the whole endpoints that could be add, update, erase, and also we could create another carries down here to help us to manipulate data with NoSQL database. This is the key of Jakarta NoSQL. So I think that we did a great job, man. So by now, what I want that you do is let's add everything and let's commit it and push up to the repository. But of course, let me give you another tip that we did a
All
lot
right.
of changes. We did a lot of changes. Okay,
Yeah.
we used to commit everything based on the context, as Otavio said in our previous session, that we used to commit everything when we close up a specific scope. So right now we did something like that. So let's add everything and let's commit it and push up to our repository. Actually, on a fork that you did, am I right? You are working
Yes.
on a okay, but before to commit it, let's create another branch because it's a good opportunity to do this because authorize you will be need to rebase your repository if you want to work in another thing. Understand? So let's create another branch. Another branch.
Personal point.
Okay, good.
Perfect.
Okay.
Created another
So
branch.
yeah, I used to commit everything with sign off footer. Okay. So
Okay.
in your terminal, I used to use terminal. I don't like to use much more DDI, but you can do this. So yeah, are you laughing?
I like this. This is very easily to use it. It's a
Okay,
very
yeah.
close friend.
Okay, so you need to commit it. So you could click click on commit. I think so. Am I right? Do those things.
Yes.
Feel
Have a
free to do
seven.
everything. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, of course. One thing that you need to do is to explain what you need to do on a readme of the project in order to let everyone to use your application. So the next thing that I used to do is to improve the readme. So in a readme you could put something like that. So you just need to, well, first of all, run the Docker composing,
Yes.
bind this code, and after that you are able to execute everything now. If you go,
Oh, I,
go
I
to,
don't I don't have permission to edit this.
no, actually, no, you need to
Oh,
change the readme of this one. Yes. So
okay.
actually you need to the first of the steps of this file is you need to explain to the user how to start up everything. So I think that you could go ahead and before to run this one, before to line 20, I think you could define how to get start your database. So understand?
Before 20,
Before
right?
20, no, 12, sorry, 12 one, 12,
12 here.
yeah.
12,
So
14,
no,
16.
no, before, because if the
Oh, all right.
user get start your application by Java dot dash jar, you will be broken.
Okay.
Okay, so
Right, like um, it's
no,
necessary.
it's
Uh, it's ne-
yes,
it's necessary. Run doc, Docker. composer to application run to run Docker composer you using using this command. Oh, can like this and change your Docker composer. Okay, and let's what do you think about this, Max? Hello, Max. You hear me?
Can you hear me? Can you
Hello.
hear me, Gabriel?
Yes, perfect.
Okay, a Docker compose without R and N. Yes.
Home. No, it's I forgot now. Terminal. Oh, it's
Yeah, but
composer.
you don't put pseudo command together, okay? Without
Yes, I
pseudo.
don't put this at
Okay.
command.
Yeah, I think you could do some. You could type something like that. This application, or you could explain before this command is something like that. This application requires Docker running on a port, and you mention the port. To do this,
Sorry, you can
this
repeat.
application requires a MongoDB instance
Instance.
running on, and you put the port right here. I think it's 27017. I think so. Dot. Run this Docker compose to ramp up. Oh, run this Docker compose to start that containers. Yes, that's it. Dot. And you could let's see the comment. Comment. Okay. Yeah, and no, but no, I think this phrase could substitute your last one.
Substitute this for this.
Yes.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, and the application with one L only. One L only.
Yes.
Okay. Application without N.
1 second. I get my English helper.
No worries. That's amazing one. And I must to thank everyone in the chat that's still watching us. I must thank everyone.
Application. MongoDB.
Yeah. Yes. Oh. It's a good. It is the paid version, or it's a free one.
It's a free.
It's a free one. Oh, it's very interesting.
Perfect.
Okay, perfect. So I think that you could save everything and commit those things in your branch.
And
And
I have a question. The last session, Otavio say they have a partner to committer, and I
yes,
don't know the partner to committer.
yeah. Actually, it's the a commit message convention. It's a well, the Angular team, the people that works with Angular creates a semantic pattern to to define the commit messages. Okay, hold on, please.
And now I don't hear you, Max. I don't hear you. All right, now I hear you.
I can hear you. Okay, so this is the site. This is the website that we use to use when I will type to you and you paste in the chat on your browser. So
All
this
right.
one got some conversational commits patterns that you could use when you are doing a commit messages in your repository. So you could do this. Find out. Oh, sorry. Are you typing on you? Oh, hold on, please. This is one. I can't mute myself because if I do this, my microphone will will stop to work. Okay, so this is a good one. So there are good patterns down here that you could use to commit your messages. So if you scroll down your this page, you will find out some patterns. For example, if you want to commit some, let's suppose I have been work with documentation stuff, so I could use a specific patterns. I could use a prefix called doc and a colon and a semicolon and splash the message. So we could do the same. Okay, so go back to your code and you could do something like that. You have implemented a feature, so I think you
Yes.
need to use a fit, FEAT. Yeah, yes, that's it. And put colon, yes. And I think that you could integrate, put some information like integrate MongoDB and create. Yeah, you need to explain a little thing about what you done. Okay, so also as we are not English native ones, Americans native ones, so we used to use create phrases in Portuguese, and after that we translate to English. So feel free
Yes.
to do that. Once you are confident to do this by yourself, you are doing this. So I think anyone got your own time, so to learn that thing. Okay.
I think it's perfect. It's
Oh,
integration with MongoDB and create an endpoint to create a person and return and the return.
eh, and
Oops.
I think to create and retrieve, maybe create and retrieve person.
Oops. Retrieve. Retrieve person.
Yeah.
types correctly.
Yeah.
Preview, creating. Perfect.
Okay.
I will connect now.
Yeah, but are you in an okay? You are in a are you in a branch in a specific branch? Am I right? I read.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, commit and push. No, anyway, yes, yeah, because probably the IntelliJ will use Sonar and other tools to verify your code before your commit,
Yes.
so you can do this.
Yes.
Okay, looks like everything is done. So go to your
I am so
repository.
happy.
Yeah. So go to your repository in order to open your PR.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
I can create. My
Yeah.
hands very sweaty.
Yeah. So you could type correct everything down here. Just explain what you done. So Otavio said uh, cheating us to do a specific way to do this. So you could follow the same way. So if you before to commit it, we could define a session called the changes, and you describe what you done. Okay, and if it's something that is missing in your application yet, you could put a warning message telling to the people, okay, telling to the maintainer of the code that okay, I'm doing this, but also is missing that. Okay, so with that,
Okay.
Otavio will be able to check it out your code in order to figure out if it's everything okay. If something is missing or it's something it's not in good shape, probably he will telling you, oh, Gabriel, could you do something like that or something like that? So you can fix it, something like that, and it will help you to improve your skills because you will learn how can you do those things in a better way. So that's the reason why I think open source is very useful and powerful tool to boost your career. So that's the reason I'm using that on my
All
day
right.
by day work. Okay,
I create a pull
so
request now.
uh, yeah. Okay, great. You did a great job. So probably I think a build process will happen to check it out if everything is working. There is something on there, but of course maybe it will require code review by maintainers. So maintainers will do those things to you. So I think that you did a great job, and we could go to sleep with mind in happy feelings. Okay, so
Oh, I am so happy. Guys. You don't have idea, Max. I am so happy with this. Thanks a lot to help me make my first contribution.
yeah, we need to get started from somewhere. Am I right? So you did right now. We did that thing together, and I think that we are in good shape. Of course, we always need to pursue improvements. So you need to pay attention how those things are done. You, of course, the the situations happen sometimes. Suddenly, something weird happens, but it's a good time to stop, to think your mind in a good way, be calm, and make those things work. You see that everything will be okay. So
Okay.
that's it for now today, guys. So I'm so happy. Thanks, Gabriel,
Thank
to be
you,
here
guys.
to be together working. Okay.
Oh,
Thanks everyone in the chat to help us with semicolon and colon. I promise, guys, I will
I look
listen
forward to
carefully.
more of this.
Yeah, we need to improve it. Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's it.
Okay. I
And
don't
so
have
on.
more things to say and say only thanks to help me and write my first contribution. The project is open source. I'm so glad with this. I don't have words in English and Portuguese to to say thanks. Thanks guys to help me. YouTube is very powerful to create this live coding. And no, I don't have any things, and I wait. I want to see you in the next session. And on this, Max, you can close. I don't have more things.
No, that's okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Because I don't know
Yes,
sometimes.
yes.
Yeah. So, guys, that's okay. So please don't forget to subscribe this channel to rate like as well if you don't think if you like it. Share with your friends if you feel that this content is very important, is relevant to you. Please share it this one. Okay. Okay. So channel. Thanks again, guys. Thanks. You are amazing. You did a great job with together. So thanks again. Thanks a lot. And see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.